Hello, brave soul. I hope you're ready. I got my tea. There is an energy here that you're going to want to know about because you're already picking apart the energy. You already are understanding. I mean, I've got to burn my sage for this energy, which I do every time, but like heavy, because there's an investigation going on in your spirit where you're trying to figure something out, and you're digging and you're digging, and you're really hung up about how you're going to handle it because you don't quite know what angle to go at. So it's messy. This is very messy energy. It's sloppy, it's messy, and it's once you get to the bottom of it, you're going to be very relieved for how long it's been affecting you. It has you disassociative, where you disconnect from yourself and you don't think about what you should be focused on. You're so caught up mentally, but this is a game. Someone is toying with your mind but it's so sinister. It's not obvious. I don't think anybody around knows. It's when you're in public, when they're in public. However, there's a they here. There is the first. So I look at all the aura. There's so much color right now because we're illuminating something. We're illuminating some devastation to your independence. Okay. And this character around you, which we're not going to focus on them, but we're going to talk about them. We're going to focus on your growth and how to get you out of this loop. But they're showing up as this wolf in sheep's clothing. And it feels very sinister. It's not something you can just easily walk away from. So let's see how this is playing out around you. I really want to see how this is rooted in your spirit. What is the root of the issue here? Hostility, unclear thinking, haste. So there's zero clarity. So the design from the beginning, we're going to definitely try to figure out who this person is. I almost feel like, no. So, okay. Like I said, this is a psychological game that's playing out around you. It's to take your beautiful look. Okay, we're gonna just pause. So I stepped into this reading and I was like, oh my gosh, look at the color today. Who did this? Because I don't know how to work videos very well. And like, look at the color. It's just like all colorful. It's bright. I don't know if the lighting's on point today, but it was something to do with your energy, because it's like you were coming into color from black and white or from blur. So you're used to a blur. You're used to not fully being present. So, but the design, so the reason that this psychological game on your mind has created a deep insecurity inside of you. And it's destroyed your confidence. There's this overbearing, okay, somebody put their energy over you, like, don't you dare embarrass me in public, or don't you dare make me look bad, when in actuality you were just being, I almost feel like you're a child in the energy that I'm picking up on, that you could have just been young or young in spirit, where you're lackadaisical in a way. And this other energy just is like, stop making me look bad. And they somehow make you feel stupid, that you don't know what's going on. They know what's going on. They know what's best. And this has caused a lot of deep internal reflection. This could be affecting the home. This is Virgo energy. We have Taurus and Virgo here. So like I said, home and also appearance. So I feel like your appearance has been attacked, and your home, like how you ground yourself, just your whole sense of self. From the soul though, like when you're a kid and you don't think about your appearance, it's more so about your imagination and the creativity that's flowing through you. It's really affected that part of your brain. So you could be wanting to be very isolated from people. You don't trust people. There's an injustice here. There's where the discovery is. You're like, I know that this is wrong. I know something's wrong, but I'm not wrong. I'm not bad. What is this? Why do I feel wrong? Why do I feel bad? It's somebody doesn't want to face karma. Somebody doesn't want to face injustice. And just so there's a lack of accountability on what's been done here. There's a negligence. Yeah, there's a search though. It's a search, like I'm looking for this. Unhappy home, unhappy family. So there's a disharmony, dysfunctional family, broken home. I'm telling you, there's something about your inner child really coming out today. The color was like, let's play with colors today. I was just like in art class with a little kid and they wanted to use colors and we wanted to play and paint. We wanted to, like the bright, I don't know why, I wear these glasses often. They just look so red today. The greens are popping. So it's like root chakra, heart chakra energy. Yeah. So this 5 of Swords energy, it's creating a lot of conflict in your life where you're not getting things done, you're not finishing things, you get things started and you destroy them, or you set fire to your progress. But it's started with over here because your security and your comfort in yourself and your regalness, your elegance, the part of you that wants to be, that is grace, the gentleness, the feminine part of you, masculine or feminine, whoever you are. But the part of you that can, sit at a table and eat without getting food all over your face, and the part of you that wants to present yourself to the world confidently, that you want to nurture your children or nurture yourself, it's just been destroyed. It's been attacked. Why though? We're going to get there. Creating that conflict in your, it's just bullying. This is definitely a bully. This wolf. We're going to find out who this wolf is. It's interesting. The Page of Cups fell out with the Knight of Cups. I'm going to keep them both. Such a block. You want to express your emotions and how you feel. I feel like your emotional self has been very stunted, and there could be an immaturity to you that this is that character. Yeah. They're hyper focused on materialism, how it looks, what's going on the outside. Don't make me look bad. I don't care how you feel. Don't make me look bad. Yeah, they're preoccupied with security and safety. We're all on this spiritual journey, okay? We all are going through it. Some of us want to heal and some of us don't give a shiz. Well, this character, some level of them is too caught up in the material world where they can't find an ounce of emotions for you, because whatever they convinced you of, they're in denial of. They're just blocking the ability to have accountability for what's happened here. Like, I didn't do that. What do you mean? This isn't going on. It's just a pure gaslight. It's just pure gaslighting right now. Let's see if we can fit them all. Yeah, you've been gaslit, which is sinister. It's so, being gaslit is so, sometimes we do it consciously and sometimes we do it unconsciously. And the unconscious ones, obviously, there's a little bit of grace there when somebody unconsciously gaslights, but the lack of accountability is what I'm focused on, because I feel like if you're searching and you're trying to figure out what's going on, 9/11 is here. It's even like 911. I feel like I'm seeing a situation where a child wants to call 911 on their, you know, whether that's a metaphor or not, but it's just, that's how your inner child feels. It's like, this is wrong. There's something wrong here. This is not a unit. This is not together. This is not how we love. Yeah, your inner child's not playing. It has something to say. It has something to say, and it doesn't want to be silenced. Ooh. Yeah, invisible child fell right there. The lost child. There's this invisible child energy, I'm telling you. This child doesn't want to be silenced anymore. It wants to speak. It has something to say. There are feelings here that need to be spoken. And because of the immaturity, you look like the crazy person when you speak up. So it's more about strategy and going about this the right way. I'm definitely going to keep that. That's definitely a part of this. Somebody tried to silence you. You're stuck in a daydream. You're stuck in a daydream. Somebody wants you stuck in a daydream. Unfortunately. They don't want you disrupting their stability, their security, or their illusion of security and stability. Someone will do anything. They're very rooted in greed. Mammon was there. The spirit of greed was on top of the deck. This has strengthened you, though. I know that it's hard for those that have to go through an awakening. It's just so hard. It's so hard. It's such a why? Why did I have to go through all of this? Expect nothing. Only then you'll be prepared for anything. Yeah, I don't think you should have any expectation of some sort of apology, because there is an apology here where you're dreaming and fantasizing of an apology. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I did this to you. I love you and I care about you. Let's move forward. That's not here. That's what you're daydreaming about. That's what you're fantasizing about. That's what you're hopeful of. Expect nothing. And then you won't be disappointed. You want to pour love onto this, though. But the thing is, the love needs to be poured onto yourself. The more you pour the love back onto yourself, you give your inner child that safety that it always wanted, that it's craving. Unconditional love. It was just like touching me. It was like touch me. I don't know how to explain what just happened, but it was unconditional love. Give yourself unconditional love. Okay. Co-parenting. Interesting. So this could be an ex-partner. This could be somebody that you're co-parenting with. You could be having a child going through this with, loyalty. I'm so sure of it. I'm so sure of it that there's a child here. Usually things happen in a multitude of ways. So it's probably your inner child and a real child, or an inner child for some and an actual child for others. And there's a child here struggling with their identity and their core understanding of themselves. They're looking within, like, what's wrong with me? What did I do to make my parent angry with me, upset with me? How do I get out of this energy? But this parent is more preoccupied with materialism than love. And some people don't get out of that. Some people stay in that energy. There are some that can heal, but I'm not sure if you voiced yourself actually or not, because that matters. I mean, when you communicate your feelings, do they get shut down? Or is the person open? If it's co-parenting, are they open to dialogue, to understanding, or are they defensive and blaming? Do they point fingers at you? Well, that's your fault. I'm sorry. I thought we were having open communication without finger pointing. Like, what happened here? I thought we were just gonna chop it up and try to find a solution to the problem, not create more problems or more separation. Regardless, there's family here. There's some sort of family, whether you're co-parenting or not, because that's still family. Cheating. Somebody's cheating. Like, obviously that can be like a cheater, or they're not playing fair, which with this Five of Swords and that wolf in sheep's clothing, they're not playing fair. And they're toying with your soft emotional inner child here that's convinced you're going to get an apology and you're going to get some sort of fantasy, dreamy, romantic. Look, they're a coward. I love the lighting today. Look, lighting, can we always look like this? Coward. They're a coward. Some people aren't ready to face their shadow. That's just how it is. Joe Rogan is here. It's very interesting. Why is Joe Rogan here? This came out yesterday. A high-ranking witch has nothing on an angel of the Most High. You know, I have nothing against Joe Rogan. I think he's dope. But I don't usually watch his content because 9 out of 10 times when someone goes deep into something, he blocks it. He sort of creates this wall of denial. He is certainly open to conspiracy. He is certainly willing to listen to conspiracy, and he invites it in, and I love that. I think that's wonderful to create a platform for everyone. He's very versatile and open. But in a way, he's a little bit of gaslighting. And I don't even know but I more so think he's gaslighting himself, because I don't know if he's fully ready to go all the way in. I think he needs a lot of linear facts and linear proof and knowledge, which is okay, truly. I'm no judgment. I'm more so just, it's more of an observation, you know? It's just like hey, I kind of observe this about him and I don't resonate, because I like to go deep. I like to go into the spirit world. And I've been there, seen it, and it's alive, okay? Which is, like I said, I think it's a personal experience for everyone. But I do sense a bit, just because I know what it feels like to be gaslit. When I watch some of his content, I get a bit of that energy from him, where he's sort of like, no, I enjoy eating the steak. I enjoy the Matrix. I enjoy the blue pill. Keep your red pill, Matrix, red pill content over there. I'll listen. I'm open. I like the ideas. I like the crazy, but he doesn't like to go all the way in, which is, like I said, it's fine. It's fine. It's just relating. These are all archetypes. I'm not here to criticize or blame or shame anyone. Surrender. Yeah. Fall into it. Fall into this. You're just fall Free falling. I'm hearing John Mayer. Yeah, John Mayer, free falling. Just let it go. Just fall into the energy. That's like I'm just melted. I surrender to the truth. Because this truth has been trying to defeat me for a long time. And I'm not going to let it. Sexual immorality is here. Very interesting. This is going a lot of ways. Why is sexual immorality here? Male gaze. Okay, look. How do we want to frame this? Okay. I don't know. I'm going to just try my best. So the worship gene, sexual immorality, and male gaze is here. You know, I find it funny. Just tangent, okay? It relates somehow. I find it funny that women, look, I'm just going to say, we are so beautiful. But it's our energy. It's not the fake stuff we put on. Here's an example. And I'm not trying to say I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. I'm just going to say I'm confident. So I was walking into the store the other day, and this woman all dolled up in makeup, like caked on, heavy makeup, fake nails, everything. No shame. She was going in the store, and just looking at me, she immediately was like, it was like jealousy, insecurity, shame. She just kind of had like this vibe of, like, she looked pretty. She looked beautiful. She had everything done. She looked the part, I guess. But where was the inner confidence? I feel like there was something off there. And there's something about that with women today where there's this confusion. There's this confusion on what beauty is. It's not this. It's not fake. Women are actually beautiful, just purely. Just like children are beautiful. Unruly, messy children are beautiful. And this ridiculous standard to be a clown. I mean, like, and I think there's plenty of women that wear plenty of makeup and they're highly confident, and that is also okay. Everyone do you, please, okay? I'm just doing me. There's a bit of that energy here where it's like comparison, so this insecurity, this it was planted inside of you. Somebody outside of you that is this wolf in sheep's clothing implanted in your brain that you're not beautiful. Again, masculine or feminine, okay? Somebody could have been hating on how handsome you are, how good you look, or whatever. Maybe you're just charismatic or charming or a good, I've noticed with men that, especially young men, when the hazing starts, young men get hazed for being sensitive or being romantic, being not wanting to do the heavy man stuff, you know? Maybe they're a little bit softer men emotionally. There's just, it can go so many different ways. So there's a conflict of interest here. Your feminine energy, whoever you are, was a conflict of interest to this materialistic person over here that I almost cussed out just now because of how I feel in their feel in defense of you, because you're really showing up as a child. They didn't. Yeah, we can't. If I get too specific, rich dad, poor dad, somebody's parent. I have to. It's a parent, but listen. If it started as a parent, it could have easily, since it's unhealed, been then a partner, then a friend, then a coworker, then a boss. But the actual root of the issue is stemming from a parent wound. So I'm going to focus on the root problem, because you're trying to heal this. You're trying to evolve. You're trying to find inner confidence here Rich dad, poor dad is a mentality. A rich dad or parent, a rich parent, and I'm thinking rich energetically. A energetically rich parent is going to say confident, uplifting things to you. They're not going to make you second guess yourself. They're not going to make you question yourself. Maybe they'll try to guide you and steer you in the right directions. They're definitely going to correct you when you're wrong. But they're not going to pick at your appearance or make you feel bad about yourself because they feel bad about themselves. That's what it is. Mage. Because we gonna spirit out of here. Okay? A magician. It's a wise person who uses sorcery. So I'm getting a couple things with that. I'm getting a design where this was strategic, and I don't want you to get caught up in the fact that this was done on purpose, but I want you to know the same magic that was used on you is the same magic you can use to get out of it. So listen, like I said, another beautiful energy that just popped in my mind. I just saw her. Actually, I saw two. So Eve from dun 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 dun. What's her name? Okay, like the rapper Eve. She just went on TV with no makeup, and I was so proud of her. I was like, girl, yes, please cheerleader on, because she was terrified to do it. She was like, I've never done this since my career or whatever. And then Pamela Anderson did the same thing. And trust me, men love women. Women, we love men too, okay? I'm not trying to say that we don't love you back. But I'm just saying, men love women. And it's feminine energy that they love. They don't love fake women. They don't love, and I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just saying it's not what they're interested in. If women started growing out armpit hair all together, because it has to be in unison. That's why we're in sync with the moon. We're one band, one sound. So if all the women decided that the beauty trend was to go all natural, men would be like, sign me up. I want that one. I want her over there. She's the one. They don't care. They just want women. It's something about the energy. R. Kelly. Tell me, and Macy Gray. I'm totally on point. R. Kelly, that's why he liked young. I'm not trying to condone anybody's actions here. This is abstract art class for the philosophical mind. That's why he went after them. That's why he liked 14s. Because the purity, the feminine energy, okay? It's the energy. He's so actually attracted to that energy. It's the nature of feminine energy, is to be submissive, is to be, and I don't mean, please. I'm just saying, like, teach me, show me, guide me. It doesn't mean that mature women are unattractive. It doesn't mean that women someday get ugly and old, because there's an evolution to everything. But the pure essence of it, okay? Macy Gray here, wonderful musician, singer, artist, creator, high vibrational, beautiful woman. Lives by what I'm talking about. She put a little lipstick on, she might put a little eyeliner on, but she got her afro out, and she's, and she got this song Sexual Revolution. Listen to it. She's like the poster girl for this, the poster woman for what I just spoke on. Why we got two cards every time? Leviathan, Envy. Okay. Now we're gonna into the spirit world, because the Leviathan just showed up, which is high-ranking dark magic, high-ranking dark being with confessions. Yeah, okay. So when feminine energy is scarce and hard to come by, what happens? Well, the dark, envious monsters come and say, I want it. So they come and take it. That's where we get an uptick in all this greed and covetousness, hoarding, storage units, stuff, America, US, greed. Like, I need a big old Coca-Cola with a big old burger with a big old cholesterol heart attack on the side. It just, there's an evolution to everything that's happening here. So we're trying to get back to a place where we get back into our hormonal, rhythmic, natural, pure God selves. Because when you reflect God, do you know how beautiful you are? You just sing a song, you just paint, you just draw, you just write, you just create, you just love, it just flows. You are there. The Creator is expressing through you. That's the whole point of becoming one with the divine, is to tap into that energy. Everything in your life should revolve around you, period. That's why this envy, that girl that walked past me at Aldi, why is she worried about what I look like? You know what I mean? Do you, honey? Like, there's no problem. Why are we beefing? We didn't even share words. Like, what's going on? Everything in your life should revolve around you. She should be the god of her reality, the goddess of her reality. You know? Oh gosh, and she shows up. Tommy Lauren. I don't like her. Sorry. Come on the internet and bully me. I don't care. But that's what she is. She's just that type. She's just a bully. And one day she'll wake up. But that day ain't today. And people like her set ridiculous standards for women and rise up aggression in men for no reason. Like, sit your pretty ass down and be quiet. I don't even know if you should talk. What is your purpose? You just have negative things to say and you're mean. I really don't know. I don't watch you enough, so I wouldn't even know. But she does have that energy to her where it's just like, what are you talking about? I've listened enough to be like, something's wrong with you. You just attack. It's just, she's envious. I'm just gonna be honest. I think that's what it is. There's an envy of like, whatever. I don't even care. I'm not gonna even give you time of day. That's it. So, do we want to see animals? I love talking to the animals. I used to talk to them when I was little, the real ones. I still talk to them, but I was a little bit more tapped in with them then. Alright, what do the animals want to say? Macy Gray went up there with the Leviathan. Oh no, the Leviathan went up there. Alright. Peacock! Shine your light, baby girl. Or baby boy. Whoever you are. Look, I'm telling you, you are beautiful. I'm telling you, if you have the attention span or the resonance or the vibration to sit here and listen to this, there is something very beautiful about you that stands out. It could be many different things. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. You could be caring and kind, and the world needs you. We need caring and kind people in the world. You could be a protector. Protectors are beautiful. The ones that stand up and say no or yes or whatever when they know something's wrong. The ones that, like, okay, I know we're just gossiping today, but I saw another video of this gentleman. So this kid was acting a fool in the store. She was throwing stuff everywhere, breaking stuff. She was clearly going through trauma. So she's just acting a fool, trying to get attention. And all these parents, all these adults are like, don't touch the child. And, you know, everybody's trying to figure out what to do with this kid. She's like 8. She's itty bitty. And one parent, like one, so there was a black male and a white woman that got close to the child. The black male got close first. So he was about to do something he thought was right, which was probably stop the kid. And it doesn't mean she's a bad kid. It just means what she's doing is bad, and she needs to know, like, stop breaking stuff in the store. She's literally breaking glass, and she's being crazy. And he was going to go use his masculine energy to stop the child from being crazy. Well, the woman comes over, no, you don't know what she's been through, which is true. But in that situation, why did you exert your dominance why did she exert her masculine energy over the male's masculine energy? We didn't even know what he was going to do. I don't think he was going to hurt her. I think he was going to, direct her, guide her, put his masculinity over her and be like, look, stop. What's going on? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying there's a bit of that. That was a beautiful moment he was about to have. And I just feel like she ruined it. She just ruined it because we don't know what was going to happen next. And then, I don't know. Be beautiful. That's all I know. Yeah, the wolf. You see how I flipped it in reverse? The wolf in reverse. The wolf in reverse. The wolf in sheep's clothing with the wolf in reverse. Which I don't do animal cards in reverse. Usually. Sometimes. But what is the wolf? Yeah, it's about tribe. The pack. You know what the wolf is saying to me? I love how I'm doing this backwards for some reason. Because actually things are backwards right now. That's what it is. I was like, before I push record, I was shuffling cards backwards. I was like, what's backwards? This is what's backwards. There is an imbalanced feminine energy here and an imbalanced masculine energy here. Inside of you and showing up in your environment. So the wolf is saying you need a tribal unit and a pack. You need a grandma, you need a grandpa, you need an uncle, cousin, auntie, brother, sister, mom, and dad. The reason that is when one of those characters has too much power and they're not a good leader, they're imbalanced, whatever it is, that's what the wolf is trying to communicate. The wolf species is trying to let you know it's about the pack, it's about the unit. You need tribe, you need community, you need protection from all angles, where one person doesn't have all the power over your life. That's why there is a leader in the pack, one that's worthy of being the leader. All the tribal members will test that leader. Like, I wish you would. And the reason that there's a honor in being a leader of a tribe. If you're a dictator, if you're an asshole, if you're a bad leader, we're going to kick you out. And you're not going to lead anymore. Butterfly, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And you can transform this. You can be delicate and soft. I know that in the community I grew up in, being soft was looked at as a bad thing. If you were soft, it was, I don't know, something was wrong with you. And that's not true. You're allowed to be soft. You're allowed to be like, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to physically hurt myself. I don't want to physically do any of that cold. I love the vulture. I love the vulture. I love that it keeps coming up too, because it's really trying to clean up this energy. It's trying to say, there is a mess. There is a mess right now, and you deserve to know that you're not meant to be left for the EAD, No. There's a whole bunch of working parts. The snake. What does the snake want to say? The snake wants you to understand wisdom. So even though there is a person or a pattern of people in your experience that are choosing to throw you under the bus. If you can find the wisdom to crawl out from under that bus and build yourself up, strengthen yourself, and find all the things we talked about with the inner beauty, the horse. I just want to cry. Okay, so that really did something to my soul. That really did something to my soul. Because you're so beautiful. I'm telling you, you're wild and free. Nothing's like you. You're just... there's a song. I've read the lyrics on this channel before. If I could fly high above, I wish I could. There's a country song. I need you to hear it. Look, this is what I'm going to do for you. So if I don't think of it, I'm going to tag it in the comments. So it's going to be a pinned comment, and I really want you to listen to this song because it's country and it's, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's resonant to this moment. It's to who you are. I don't want to disregard this horse because this horse is saying you are some wild horse that the modern world is like a unicorn. You literally are showing up as a unicorn. And people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know unicorns existed. I thought just horses existed. And you're showing up as this unicorn and people are just staring at you. They're just like, but this is your energy. It's not about your physical appearance. It's about your energy. You're very rare. The lizard. The lizard means something in the book. What does the lizard want to say? Is that enough animals? We got one more. The snaking again, but it's the cosmic egg. So the lizard and the snake are these warm-blooded... I don't know why they want to speak through the book, because there's something in here about them. Oh, there it is. So, see? Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, and a dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. Yes, I'm telling you, you're so soft, you're so sweet, you're so beautiful, you're pure. And yeah, tap into that. That is your superpower right now. That is your rarity. Oh, the unicorn. I'm telling you, you're a freaking unicorn. I know it didn't come out. Completion, harmony. So I'm reading the cosmic egg. The infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and though self-effort and grace we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or a flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. I'm in love. Is that it? No, we gotta do. I wanna see. Yeah, I wanna see what this deck wants to say. Oh, you're so beautiful. Higher power is here. But it flipped up, it was in upside down over the peacock there, and it just sort of kind of was, it's showing me that you've been disconnected from this wisdom, that the divine has been trying to communicate to you this for a long time. Oh, there's that messiness. Not for you, but you're playing games in arenas you shouldn't be playing in. Not for you, playing chess. So this could be like you waste your time, or oh, and soulmates is in reverse. So you could spend a lot of time with karmic mates, not soulmates, wanting to find that inner connection, that deeper intimate bond with others, but rather staying on the surface level, or because you see yours, okay, because of this original character that implanted the insecurity in your mind, as it's played out over your life, you've believed it to where you make these superficial connections with others. And in these connections, you find yourself at a standstill where, you lose the game, or I'm thinking of the chess game, you lose. And you feel like the world's out to get you, that, the universe is out to get you. But it's actually, your spirit is constantly going through the same test in different forms because of how you are seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself as the physical version of you, not the internal version of you. You're not seeing the inner beauty, you're seeing the external flesh, the meat suit. Which is not, it's not the most important. 4, 6, 7, 41. And so, okay. So she's out to the sea. She's out in the middle of the ocean by herself, looking lost. It's like you're waiting for someone to come save you. You don't know which way to go. I'm tired of this messy energy. Can we calm down, please? Thank you. Yeah, you're out drifting. You're just drifting away, looking down. There's a depression energy here. There's a sadness, a melancholy, not seeing the bright side, not seeing the optimism. There's too many implanted thoughts and false beliefs about yourself that are message in a bottle. Another ocean card. To be fair. Message in a bottle and to be fair. 15 and 38. There's that fortune cookie again. The injustice. What is the message about the injustice? Are you listening? Are you receiving? I feel like the message has came through. It's been delivered. It's now up to you to identify and balance that within yourself. This is an internal balance. This is alchemy. So I'm seeing some sort of mental health focus here, where maybe there's some sort of mental health dysregulation thing going on, and day by day finding balance, finding breath, finding the moment, and constantly putting yourself first. Everything should revolve around you. The where you are, so it's obvious your energy has been fully exerted from yourself, like outwardly projected. And you're in deep need of everything to be about you, everything to be about self. Or else you'll constantly be attacked for your unicorn energy, your uniqueness, your specialness, your rarity. Everyone wants it. They're all coming after it. They're envious of it. They want to have it for themselves. So keep all the energy focused on yourself. Yeah, I gotta put that song. I'm telling you, listen to that song, okay? That's what I have. Thank you so much for watching. So down below, okay, if you're interested, I published a book on Amazon about my spiritual healing, spiritual growth, whatever, my transformation, I don't know. It's called Scorpio Diaries. I lost my mind to find it. And it's on Amazon. I also have a website if you want to book a reading. Down below, everything's down there. And please leave a comment. Let me know how this resonated. And I will see you next time.